Okay, this is an update. So I'm going to do rotating cameras. I finally figured out what to do. Um, I'll just take out one display cable, Thunderbolt cable at a time for each monitor. So right now I'm on the rotating cameras. This is the guest webcam. So can you decide which uh, camera it is? So I'm facing the monitor. So this monitor is on. And it's being filmed by the Nikon Z7 II 85 millimeter f1.8. So this is 7 II, and this is 50 millimeter, but it's what you're not going to believe is actually that wasn't the camera. So I'm tricking you a little bit, okay? So what I'm doing is when you see, now that is a webcam, okay? And it says guest webcam, but which one is it? Here's the Z7 II. It's looking at the active monitor. And actually, this is a webcam right here. So if I pause it, if I go to options, live demo mode. So now I have a red box. I was explained that's the live demo mode. It's not recording, it's a live demo mode. So you can see myself right there. Check that. Zoom. Yeah, it's at 0. Well, what is it? So if I go up to here to camera, cam link 2. Is it a FaceTime? No, that's a laptop. Is it studio display? No, that's a studio display. So this is what got me. Cam link 4K. All right, that's a Z7 II. Why is it showing that? And I'll tell you why. This is the Z6 II. That's the LG Ultrafine, and that's the reflection. So there is no monitor screen on there right now. Okay? What you're seeing is me. That's a reflection. And that's what freaked me out. Was like, it's so glossy, it's like a mirror. But yet when you put light on it, it kind of dissipates, all right? That's the camera. So I says, man, this camera is out of focus. No, the screen is off. Okay, I don't have it hooked up yet. But that's an actual Nikon Z6 II. So that's what freaked me out. It was like, could that be the webcam from the LG Ultrafine? No. It's ready to plug that in for the other monitor. So let's. I thought that'd be kind of interesting. If you just scroll around. So that's just a mirror effect. There's the laptop webcam. I thought that'd be kind of neat. I cleaned up the place so that way I can look at the camera. I made a couple of mistakes with the desktop and stuff like that. But like, that's the guest webcam. So I can go right here and I can zoom. I can center it right there. Now, if you notice, if I go back to the guest webcam, all right, I look narrow. that was the other thing that got me. So let me go to the webcam. All right, there, where is it? Apple Studio. Okay. So go ahead. Look at that. If I look at it, I look a little bit better. Okay. But what a profile. I mean, look at that head, the jawline and stuff. That is something else. So anyway, webcam, LG Ultrafine. See, it's not plugged in, all right? So here's the Z7 II. Now, I'm going to go in here and let's see. Let's do that. Let's go to Google. Well, it was already there. Make that large. Okay. Let's go to news. All right, so there's Biden's speech. Okay. There's the earthquake. So let's see. They changed it. Wow. So I can do like this. Make it larger so you can see it. Yeah, that'll work. Scroll it. So I'm just showing you what I can do on this. See, there's a new Canon EOS R8 on crop 4K at 60. That's interesting. $1,500. Oh, wow. Uncropped. But there is a time limit, folks. Uh-oh, single ticket. And, oh, let's see what else. Let's see, they have anything about the R50? Oh, Apple may abandon Mac Studio just 12 months after launch. I don't know. And let's see. So anyway, here you go. See a better shot. There, and I think I'll go home. Let's see, bookmarks, channel dashboard. I can click on the content, play it. But I'm not going to play it. I'm going to enlarge it. So, you notice on the screen, it's not full screen. Okay, it's welcome back. But if I go here, let's see, I'm going to try to get the desktop wallpaper by scrubbing a little bit. I mean, I can do that. There's me. There's me again. See, that looks like a good shot. Yeah, I was trying to get a desktop wallpaper because it kept messing up. All right, it doesn't take the whole. There we go. I'll go right there. That's a perfect example. All right. Full screen, beautiful flower, and it's with the. So if I go to the default screen, okay, I got to move my mouse cursor back to Ecamm. If I go to the default scene, this is the mistake I was doing. That's what you're supposed to be viewing. So this is from Ecamm, all right, of the picture. And this is the Z72. So I kept messing up on there. So you can see this camera is a little off. It's not straight. It's a little crooked. So that's how you can tell. And then plus I can zoom it. That's pretty good. But if I go to the display or default scene, I can't zoom it. I mean, I can try. No, because it's not a camera, okay? That's the only thing. So with the camera, I can zoom it. Default scene, you can't. That's what I was trying to show. And so let's just go back to the Apple Studio display. So you see me. Now I'm going to do something different. I'm going to go into LG Ultrafine K display, but I'm going to take off the Apple Studio and then plug in this screen right here. And hopefully it'll work. Yep. So that's there. So if I go to the Z62, yeah, see, there's the Z62. And that's the LG Ultrafine. And I can do the same thing on this flower. All right. And I can go to the default scene. See? And I can't zoom it or anything because it's just through Ecamm. But if I go to the camera, Z62, there you have it. Pretty neat, huh? And then if I do this Z72, see, it's pointing up. So I should do, that's probably why it looked long. It wasn't straight. But you see? Now, with this screen right here, you can't see me clear. I mean, I can try to get it focused, but it's not going to focus because there's nothing to view. If I go set Z62, well, you know, there's a picture on there now, but you don't see my reflection, do you? That's different. If it's off, you can see my reflection. So on the Apple Studio, I thought I got the glossy one, but I might have gotten the, what is it? The deferred interlace or something. If I shine a light, and I'll do that with the, let's go to Z72, okay? So let me shine a light on it. Okay, and then I'm also going, you know what? I had on Zoom. That's probably why you didn't see me. Okay. So this is a test right here. Okay, I see a cross. I see the spectrum. Let's see if it can get me now. See, I'm dealing with the Z7 II, so it may not focus. Then again, it might. Yeah, you have to do it manually. There you go. Now that's in focus. Yeah, we'll just leave it right there, folks. So you can see the reflection. Okay. But I thought that would be interesting. So this is the Z7 II. I can do the, okay. Now, this is the webcam on the laptop. And then the guest webcam is coming up. This is the LG Ultrafine. And let me make sure it is, okay? So it's on there. Wrong one. There we go. Okay, this is the Ultrafine. All right. And if I do that, zoom, and move me here. So what do you think? So I look a little bit more, I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of farther away. Go like that. Look at it. Do I look all right? Okay. So, and then of course the Z6 II. So let's go back to the internet. So there's a picture of the Z6 II, okay? Now here's the default scene. It's a lot straighter, isn't it? So you can take a picture with any camera. Yeah, that'll stay on the camera. Okay. Well, I thought that'd be interesting. Z6 II. I was just, so you see, this is a little crooked too. And I can go like that. But you can tell by the line. But if I do the default scene, everything's straight. So this is just a follow-up of the few mistakes that I did. And I hope you enjoyed it. This laptop can only do one scene at a time. The other follow-up is I'm going to play a sound on the LG Ultrafine, okay? There is a difference. In the back, it sounds more, rich, but you see how it's right next to the monitor. You got to be in front of the monitor to actually hear the speakers, and there's a totally difference. So I figured that the studio was more bass, all right, and the LG Ultrafine was a little bit more treble, but I thought both speakers sounded pretty good. Well, now we're going to test it. So I'm going to go back to the Z6 II. Now, I'm going to play this. Now, it's not apples and oranges, okay? It's a different picture. But anyhow, okay, this was on the laptop. Now I'm going to change the speaker, as you can see. See, that was the Ecom Live. I'm going to go to the LG Ultrafine. And that Ecamm is still like the MacBook Air speakers, okay? So go there, and I'm going to bring it right back here. This is where I make a mistake. Play it. So this is on the Apple Studio, okay? It just switched. Beautiful flower. Now I'm going to switch to the LG Ultrafine. Now it's not apples to oranges, okay? It's a different picture. But anyhow, let me try to get something else. Okay, now I'm going to unplug the LG Ultrafine, plug in, you see, the reflection. Now I'm going to plug in the Apple Studio. So I'll go to Z7 II. And I see it's out of focus. But if I go like this, ta-da! Okay. And then if I go to the scene, it's a little bit darker, huh? Interesting, isn't it? How dark that might be. But then if I go to Z7 II, it's brighter. So I don't know if you really can tell a difference. See dark. And then I'm going to go back to, all right. And I'm going to, let's see, what am I going to do? Go right here. Let's see, change wallpaper. Oh, I have to go back over here. So, let's pick a good one. Let's see. All right, now, one last time, I'm going to plug in the other one. And let's go to full scene. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, let me get back. I'm trying to get my mouse over. You have to put it in the middle. Just go there. So, there's the Apple Studio display. Webcam. Okay. And let me go like that. There we go. Okay. 1080p. The monitor sounds a lot richer. It's more stereo. Excellent. The only difference is the stand. It goes higher. And I think the LG tilts a little bit more than the Apple Studio. But for the video quality and stuff, they look the same. The webcam, I was just a little bit too far away from the LG Ultrafine. But the thing is, both cameras are just about the same, 1080. The only difference I see is the stand and the stereo. So the Apple display, let's go here, sounds much better. So I hope this video helps. I made a few mistakes before. There's another 25-minute video. I'm sorry, but I want to get you a different perspective of me instead of the center. You got a better view of just the two monitors. So without further ado, if you like this content, please give me a like, subscribe. Any questions, just write in the comments below. If I had a Mac Pro, I would have 2 Thunderbolt, and I could do 2. I just had the M1, all right? The MacBook Air, so it's only 1. And I think on the Apple Studio, Mac Studio, it's only 1 also. So the desktops only have 1 Thunderbolt also. And it was only the laptop, the MacBook Pro, that has 2. So if you get the Pro or even the Max, it can show both screens at the same time. So thank you for watching. Stay safe. Keep smiling. And until next time, goodbye. Oh, and before I do that, let's take it out of live demo mode. You know what? Let me try this again. Now you get the full screen, okay? So that's the Apple Studio. That's me in reflection. Now I'm going to take off the studio and plug in this bad boy. And there you go. Z62. See? All nice and straight. That's what I'm looking at the screen. But when you look at the camera, you get that. So now that's full screen. I'm sorry about that. User error again. I'm always making an error. But anyway, I'll end it here. I forgot I was in live mode, so you didn't see the full picture. But as you can see, let me do something real quick. I'm always seeing, yeah. One more time, LG Ultrafine. Unplug that. There's my reflection. You know, that's a better webcam right there, is the reflection. And now I'm going to go to the Z72. There you go. Fault scene. So it's darker. Z72 has more colors, so you can see that the studio went down in the color shift and also in the brightness. So Z72 is a fantastic camera. So anyhow, thank you for watching. This is goodbye for sure. Later.